What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, and we've been taking a super beginner approach to learning guitar, like your first guitar lessons. And these are the lessons that I wish my first teacher would have taught me instead of Mary Had a Little Lamb, because I would have stuck with it and I would have started playing a bunch of my favorite easy songs right away, right off the beginning, as opposed to... Now, we're going to do... So in the series, be sure to check the links for the videos that led up to this one, and there's going to be links to your next lesson in this series. So be sure to make sure you know that those links are there. And we're going to introduce the most popular guitar chord. I didn't show it to you first because we kind of want to lead up to it. It's not any more difficult than the G chord. It's just different. And it's, like I said, it's like the team captain, you know, of all guitar chords. And it's called D major, as in Tenacious D. And the D major chord is like, it's like that guitar chord that you hear, that if you've never played before, you recognize it, especially with the little tricks you can add to it. So everything I did there was chords that you already have learned, except for this new one, the D. So we're almost to the point where we're going to have enough chords to play millions of songs. I mean, we could probably already play a million songs with what we've learned, but, you know, there's a few more to get, and then you're just, like, soaring. All your favorites. Almost all of them, anyway. So this is the D chord. We're going to zoom in. I'm going to show it to you, and then we'll kind of see how it feels with the other chords we've learned, and, you know, we'll do a little bit of strumming. Now, if you're using a pick, which I recommend you do, and you're a super beginner, the lighter pick, a light pick or extra light pick, is going to help you. And as you get a little more progress going, then you can get a little bit thicker pick. So just a little pro tip for you is to start with a nice flimsy light pick and then thicken it as it goes. So anyway, let's zoom in and get this D chord down, and I know you're going to love it, and it's, you know, it's awesome. So anyway, here we go. All right, so we're going to learn this D chord now, which, like I was saying, is the most popular guitar chord. So let's get to it. Our locator point, or our anchor for this chord, is going to be our index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. So check it out. Index finger, 2nd fret of the G string right there. That's what we're going to use to lock this chord down. So for E minor, it would be that. For G, it would be that. For A, it would be that. And now for D, it's that. So then, middle finger is going to go to the 2nd fret of the high E. So these two fingers are separated by a string. Ring finger, almost like a fork, in between these two fingers. The ring finger is going to go to the 3rd fret of the B string right there. And this is the D string, Eddie 8 Dynamite. That's the D string, so that's actually what's called the root of the D chord. So that's, if we can avoid these two when we strum the D, that's better. It's okay in the beginning to just kind of strum the whole thing to just get going and playing, but really the real chord would be... So, like before, we want to keep the shape. Spray that down with the freeze spray. Try and keep the shape, and look at the index finger to where the anchor point is right there. And get the chord down. Always strum it, too. Okay, got it. I'm going to do it again. Get that sucker down there. Off, back on. Then just shake it out, shake it off, and then use that anchor point again. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I don't know if that sounded familiar or not, but that was like a Bad Moon Rising kind of thing. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we're really getting to the point where there's 2 more chords and you're at 1 billion songs. Right now we're at 1 million. We could play 1 million songs, but once we get the next 2 chords, then we're at 1 billion. So check it out. What I did right off the bat as a practice was the D, then the A, and remember, be patient with yourself. I've been playing for 23 years or something. I've been playing so long now that I don't want to know how long. And then that middle finger. Remember, those target points are really going to help with the changing. So I did A, then I did a G. Fancy stuff, right? But just to show you the idea of the D chord, like Sweet Home Alabama, Wanted Dead or Alive, you know, I mean, 1 million others really, but then you've got like the end of Stairway to Heaven. You know, all that. It's everything, it's everywhere. I got to run to keep from hiding. Right? All the other chords we've learned so far are going to go great with the D as well. But I think a good start to practice, another thing you can do that's really great is when you're actually not focused on the guitar, but let's say you're just watching a basketball game, or you're watching a European football match. Let's get international here. You're paying attention to something else. A long time ago, I'd say you're waiting for your Pop-Tart. But basically what you can do when you're not even practicing guitar is just, you're chilling on the couch and you're just playing some chord shapes. You're just going through them. You're barely even thinking about it. That's just the muscle memory stuff. So let's see. Like Tom Petty. Right? So everything I just did there were chords that we've already been working on. So we don't want to forget the D. One more tip, and obviously I have lots of lessons on how to play songs with these chords. So that's all over the place. You're gonna have so many different songs to choose from. But one of the little things I want to end this little lesson portion with is that you can take your middle finger off. And that you can add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the high E with that D chord. All right, hope you got it. Hope you're having fun. I'd said this before, 5 minutes a day for 2 months, and you'll be soaring, I promise. So let's see here. Just be sure to check the links for the videos in the series that led up to it. and then also links for the video that follows, so we can keep progressing here. A few more chords, and we're on our way to just picking out a bunch of easy songs to play. Thanks for hanging out. Love if you subscribe to this channel, and all your support is greatly appreciated. So enough of that. Let's get to the next one, and hopefully I see you there.